Hello everybody, it's Bleakborn, and I'm coming at you from the reptile room again. Guess what? I can't hold it back any longer. I have to show you guys. I picked up something else while I was down in Duluth. I picked up a pixie frog. Look at him. Look at him. He's like a little pickle. Oh my god, he's so fucking cute. He's so tiny. Look at him. Look at him. So a pixie frog, other known as a African bullfrog, or at least I think this one might be a dwarf. It could be a large. I don't know for sure. Pixie usually means it's the dwarf version. He is so tiny. You know, he's just barely smaller than one of those gauges. So those gauges are like an inch and a half around. So he's probably like an inch, a little over an inch. So he's still a baby. That's why he's in this tiny, tiny little container. He will be transitioned into that 10-gallon tank, but I want to see him double in size first. I actually built this tank specifically for his needs. So a large water source, look at all those roots, and a large ground source that has a lot of dirt he can burrow into. So that's that tank. I am super excited. I never thought a Petco would ever have a pixie frog in it. I think I'm going to name him after one of my favorite magic cards ever. The Gitrog Monster. For those of you who don't know what that is, he's going to look a lot like that when he gets larger. So, I'm excited. He's one of my favorite magic cards ever. So I'm probably going to name him the Gitrog Monster, either male or female. Which I don't know if he's a male or female. Unlike a Pac-Man frog, the small dwarf pixie or the pixie frog, the males are generally the larger ones, while the female in the Pac-Man frogs, look at Ziggy, are the larger. So he'll get about dinner plate size, 7-8 inches long, and he burrows. So right now this is just a temporary little home, so I can monitor him, feed him, and keep a good eye on him at this stage of his growth. At first, he was not eating baby roaches, so I had to make do with my larger fruit flies and get a culture of crickets sent here, and then the next day he was eating roaches. So I have crickets on the way. I hate crickets, they're so smelly. But I had him, he was actually eating fruit flies, so I put the big Heidi eye in there, and I was watching him run around chasing him. It was actually pretty hilarious. But yeah, the tank's not really set up because he's going to move into a big one once he gets bigger. But this is just a monitoring tank, so don't worry, he's getting something bigger. I actually made a tiny little false bottom to keep the moisture up. And from the looks of it, it's already starting to dry out, so I'm going to do a good moisturizing here for him, because they need high humidity, just like a Pac-Man frog and dart frogs. They need high humidity so they don't dry out, but they can also withstand drought periods, so they'll just burrow down in the substrate. But he found a new burrow spot up on top of that rock, so I'm super excited to see this little pixie frog. But yeah, that's my little video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I just couldn't hold back. There was going to be another surprise with this, but I think I'll leave that for the reptile room or another video next week. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys Friday with the reptile room video. Woo! It's about time. I got some new stuff and it all together so you guys can see the whole shebang. But like, subscribe.